Okay. I think this works. That was embarrassing. Okay. So I just oh, okay, there we go. All right. Okay. So, I've been recording a lot of videos for YouTube recently. And so instead of going live, I've been just recording videos. And this morning, I just spent the last like 5 minutes troubleshooting, trying to figure out why it wasn't going live anywhere. And it was just because I was on recording instead of going live. So, if that's any indication about how today is going to go, well, we will see. We will see. Oh, so funny. All right. So let's have a look see. All right. Now, there we go. So I got an email that says this is live. Facebook says this is live. It's just so funny. Oh, so funny. All right. So it is raining here and icky here in Tennessee. Let's see. Why is it going to go live in the Facebook group? Because it doesn't look like it is. Um, oh, there she is. Okay. All right. All right. So, it's just been it's been really icky here. Like it's been really rainy and gross and ugh. So we haven't really gotten out at all. Really done anything. We take Jackson to school, or we take my youngest to school, and then we just come home. And uh, yeah. Yesterday, yesterday, what happened was we went out and we got so much stuff done because we needed to like get certain things for meetings for school. We had to get school things from the elementary school. We had to get school things from the middle school. Oh, my dog is barking, and that doesn't happen. She's a golden retriever. She doesn't bark. So, my kids are home. It's crazy here. And then I was like, I want to go get some vitamins. And my neighbor is one of my neighbors went on a little vacation, so I was like, okay. And she's like the treat provider for my dog. So, I had to go get some treats for her because Anchovy needs treats. And so, on our way home, I went the back way because I was like, I don't want to go the front way because there's too much traffic today because it's summer. So I went the back way, and then there was a truck on the other side of the road. It was like a one lane road, basically. It didn't have any. We don't have lines on that side of the street, that side of our neighborhood, and I fell off the road. My car fell off the road, and it was really traumatizing and scary for me. And there was a lot of swearing involved. And my kids were really scared, and I was really scared, and yeah, so that was our adventure yesterday. And now we joke about it because we just joke. Like I feel like our entire life is just a joke. so, like, so we were talking about how like we've been playing a lot of Mario Kart lately, and then we like forgot that you can't, you know, Mario Kart in the real world. It's very silly. So, everyone's okay. The car is fine. It was just very traumatic for me. I had some shirtless redneck, which I say with love because rednecks are fantastic. He came without a shirt, uh, and got his big truck and pulled me out of the ditch. But my car was it just like the road just kind of falls probably a good foot from like the road to the ground next to the road, and my car just kind of fell, and then it was stuck. It was stuck on its frame because the 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 road disappeared under it. So it was kind of like we were driving, and then we just went like and then I tried to keep going, and it just like shredded the bottom of my car. And so I got really scared hearing that noise, and then I thought I saw smoke, so I turned my car off and I scream cried, and but everything was fine. Everything was fine. Someone stopped and gave me a hug and was like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And the person who was on the other side, who basically, can you say you were run off the road? I don't know. But he stopped as well, and they tried to push my car out. And so everyone was very helpful. Everyone was very helpful. And we were only there for, I think, like an hour total between like getting our car pulled out and the actual falling off the road. So, yeah. All right. I think that's enough chit chat. I think everybody who's going to be here is here, right? So we're good. Everyone's good. We just had a nice cry about it. I don't know if I could share a picture. I don't know, but like it's just hilariously embarrassing. My car was just like hanging off the road. But it's okay. Everyone's okay. And then when I got home, I thought things were dripping. And so I called Brandon and cried. I called my husband and cried. And then he came home and it was okay. Nothing was dripping and everything was fine. So it's fine. Anyway, so today we're going to make some, I don't know what we're going to make. I did say that we're going to make summer sorting activities. So let me show you. Okay, so let's just show each other. Let's just talk about clip art because clip art is my favorite thing. I got this clip art. Um, I think it was last Trendy Thursday. I was like, "Oh, well, I'm just gonna buy those." It might have been the one before. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I found it was this counting clip art, and I was like, "It's so cute. I love it." And I really love these fireflies. Like I'm obsessed with. No, don't do that. I tried to do that. I just they're so cute, and I was like, I just want to make something with them because they're so pretty and adorable. So I think what we're gonna figure something out with these jars because that's fun, and we'll figure something out. So the first ideas I had with this, because it's counting clip art, right? So all counting clip art is pretty much the same. You can make something with it that's counting. You could make something that's like a write the room. You could do different. You could put things in it and have that be the like you could put like a number, like how can I word what I'm trying to say? Like I guess I was thinking about like you could do like word families and put those in there, or you can put like math facts and have them match the math facts in their little bucket. It's not a bucket, it's jar. You could make it, oh, you could do a name craft. That would be really cute. Um, so yeah, I was just thinking about this and how much I wanted to work on it. I really wanted to do something with this clip art because I just think it's really beautiful and adorable, and so I really wanted to do something with it. I think we've done something similar recently, not too recently, but I think we've done something with counting clip art recently, but I didn't actually look to see that I'm not repeating myself too much. I just guessed that I wasn't. uh, but I feel like once you do so many Trendy Thursdays, I feel like there's always going to be an overlap. And I spent a lot of time trying to convince myself that I should not do a Write the Room today, even though that's all I wanted to make. All I wanted to work on today was I wanted to do a construction Write the Room. And I was like, no, Beth, we've done 1,000 Write the Rooms. We need to simmer it down. So we're not going to do Write the Room today, Beth. Even though I put it, I do. I have a post-it and I write down all the things I'm thinking. Like I go through like let me show you. This is what I do every Treaty Thursday. This is what I do. So I go to Teachers Pay Teachers and I click on the search bar and I look at what's trending. And there's always like the season or the holiday coming up. So right now it's actually today's Juneteenth. So I'm surprised that there's nothing for Juneteenth. And I'm surprised that it's not popular now. It might be like tomorrow. Maybe it just hasn't like refreshed. But actually, let's see what they got going for Juneteenth. Oh, look at this. They have activities, crafts, Juneteenth. So we could do PowerPoint, posters, projects, slides, the story of Juneteenth. If that's something that you are knowledgeable about, absolutely make it. Absolutely make it. If it's something you're knowledgeable about, or you're passionate about, or you are a person of color who can speak to that, then absolutely make something for that product. I have no intentions of making anything Juneteenth anytime in the near future because I feel like it's not my place to do so. So I'd rather have someone who is knowledgeable about the topic to do it. I am very knowledgeable about fireflies, so I can talk about them all day. Not knowledgeable about Juneteenth. So there's lots and lots and lots of things in the search bar. So what is Juneteenth? That's something you can talk about. I love that Teachers Pay Teachers has like they make it so easy to find what is trending. You just type in whatever you're working on. Like if you were working on a Juneteenth product, you can do something like this where you like start typing one letter and then see what drops down. Or if you already know, or like, let me think. Like if you know that you're making something, like you want to work on a write the room, for example, you can write the room and then you get to see what drops down and what's popular. So like summer is popular right now. Template, math, kindergarten, and then you can do the same thing that we just did and just add a letter and see what drops down. Ocean, write the room. End of the year, write the room. Math, write the room. Gee. Sometimes you don't get anything because it's summertime. Diagraph, write the room. So like you can do it by the theme that you're working on. You can do it by the product you want to create. You can do it by like math idea or like, there's lots of different ways that you can find a thing to create using the search bar. So if it's in the search bar, that means people are searching for it, or it has a certain amount of people searching for it, so they know. My kids are chit chatting. Okay, so for us, we're doing something with fireflies. So you can look up fireflies, printable fireflies, and then do firefly craft. That might be something that we're going to do today. We're going to look. Another thing that I like to do when I spend a lot of time with the search, because it's my bestie. And I'm always looking for new ways to, like new things to add into my product. So what I'm wanting to do right now is this summer, like sorting, and I want to do beginner sound is what I'm wanting to do for this. But we want to do this sorting and we want it to be this fireflies. Okay. So we want to take those two things and merge them. And I know that it will work because I know I've been creating on Teachers Pay Teachers for a long time. I know that it's going to be fine. I know that it's going to make money eventually. It might not make money today, but it'll make money eventually, as long as it's a quality product and we can find it in the search. So I know that there are counting things in the search. There's also beginnings, like you can type in sort. Oh, it helps if you're on the search bar. Okay. You can type in sort and you'll see things like sort by size, or sorting objects into categories, sorting categories, sorting shapes, sorting beginning sounds, usually sort beginning sound, beginning sound, sort. That's another thing that's always there. You can also look up sort summer sort, short stories to teach summarizing. That's interesting. I like that. Sorting, maybe like camping activities. This might work for camping activities, camping math activities. So a camping matching would work too. That's another one you could do, is matching sounds, letter sound matching. alphabet letter sound matching. So you just take what you want to create, or if you already created it, like say we already made the product that we're thinking of, you can use the search bar to find different keywords that make sense with what you're creating. And if you're looking in the search terms and you're like let's say we made this counting fireflies clip art. We used it to make um like a sorting craft for numbers. Like you have uh you know 10 little fireflies in a jar, and then you have like the number 10 and they like match it together, right? um and then you come here and you're like looking for matching keywords and you find letter sound matching. You can go back into your product and you can add in the letter sound matching, right? There's nothing to stop you from adding things to your product in order to be seen in the search. Okay, so that's what I like to do ahead of time. But it's summertime. All my kids are home. It's a holiday, so they're actually all home. So we're gonna get right into it and try to be done by 10 o'clock. So let's get to it. Okay, so what we're planning on doing is doing matching letter sounds. So we're going to take this little jar and then we're going to add these cutesy tootsy little dudes, and we're going to these little cutesy tootsy, they're so cute. We're going to take them and we're just going to put some beginning sound things on their bellies, because if you look at their cute little bellies, they have all this room on their bellies for, I call it room for activities. Whenever my kids clean their room, I'm like, look at all this room for activities. That's what this firefly has. All this room for activities. So we're going to find activities and we're going to put them on that little cutesy tootsy. Just love you so much. Oh, so cute. All right. So first things first, I had to PowerPoint because PowerPoint's my bestie. If you like Canva, you can do the same thing in Canva. Okay. I did not bring my water upstairs and I am greatly regretting that decision. Okay, so we're gonna start. Let's see. So we want to do some sorting. Let's do a normal piece of paper. So I have this saved as a theme. If you do not, you can come up to. It's gonna be a rough day for me. Okay. Go to design right here, and then over here you can't see it because my face is in the way. Hold on. Boop. You can go to slide size right here and go to custom slide size. Children, someone will come eventually, I hope. Go to custom slide size, and then you can do 8.5 by 11. And then you can come over here to this little thing and do your colors and your fonts, and you can pick the ones that you like, and then come up again. Once you pick everything that you like, you have it situated the way that you like, go to design still, and then come to this giant button right here. It's right here. And go to save current theme. Once you save it, it will show up on here. I call mine, this is Beth Ann Averill, which is a normal piece of paper. And then I have horizontal, which is a horizontal piece of paper. And then I used to have others, but I just, I when I moved to this computer, I didn't add them because I was like, I should take a video of me adding those. And then I just never did that. So that's where we're at. So we are going to do all these. I just usually grab this and delete it. So what I was thinking for this was that we would have, here's my brainchild thought. Okay. So I was thinking we would have like the thing here. And then, well, it would be, make it make more sense. Okay. We could just actually have like the whole page. So you can make a whole page and then just hit Control and Shift and hold them and then make it a little bit smaller and right click, format shape, fill. I like to do a fill. You can do no fill if you want, but I find it harder to pick it up if it has no fill. And then go to line and a solid line of black. And then I change this to 3. I'm going to put myself back up here though, so that actually, can I move myself? No, I can't. Okay. All right. So this is like our main thing. Let me see, actually, I need to grab my clip art for this. Clip art. Go to old Bunny on a Cloud. Summer. Canting fireflies. Oh, there's mini ones. Eee, they're so cute. And jars. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to take this jar. We could do a colorful one, but I'm just going to do black and white. I'm just going to do black and white. So I grab this jar, I grab it, and I just drop it right here. And then I make it smaller. Ugh, I'm not loving this. I guess if we stretch it a little bit, then it works a little better. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. All right. And then we'll add like a little text. It's like, what should we say? We can do like a, I'm just looking at my clip art. Sorry. We could do like letter C, and you want to have this be a font that like they can understand. So I like to use KG Right Hands, or I have all these KA letters, like KA Weekdays is a good one, KA School Notebook is a good one, but I like to have a nice I like to have a nice thick header font. And then I like to center it and make it bigger and put it right there. Okay, so you can do something like that. And then I don't recommend ever like stretching clip art, but this is okay. I think it works. Let me see actually if I can. No, we could just do that and that works. So you can do letter C like that and then duplicate and just add your little fireflies in. We could, I'm not going to add color to it though. And then however many you want to do, I think we're going to do like, let's bring them in here and see how many fit nicely. I think I want to fit 4. So we could do 4 with this size. So that works for me. So I won't edit them any further. So you can grab this guy. Here's what I would do. Sorry, I am a little parched. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll take this and get rid of it. Actually, no, not to get rid of it. We'll make it smaller. And make it like that size. And make it dashed, right? So you can do something like this. Duplicate. I would just, you know what, maybe instead of doing it like that, we could take this, which is, oops, hello, where'd you go? Shape format. You go to like, we could probably do like 3. Maybe do 3 by 4. Send it back. Yeah. And then how many can you fit of 3? Well, okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to insert a table. And let's do a bigger table. And then right click and change all of that. So come over here to solid fill of white and have the line. Oh, you have to do it over here. Sorry. Have this be 3-point and then borders, all borders. There you go. Oh, wait, except we wanted them to be dotted. Oh, here it is. And then we go to dashed. Click it again. There you go. And then what I would do is I would come over here to table layout, and I would change this to 3 and this to 4. So it's a little bit smaller and it fits inside the page, right? And then you can send to back, and you could just make a few of these. I'm just hitting Control D to duplicate, and then I would grab all of them and arrange, align, center, arrange, align, distribute vertically, just so that it looks nice and polished. And distribute vertically, and then arrange, align, center. Look how cutesy totsy. All right, so from here, you would just add other clip art for yourself. So we are done with this. Let's go to, not documents, not downloads, pictures, and go to clip art. And then I believe what I have, I might have Bunny on a Cloud for the whole alphabet. I'm not sure. Oh, why are you like this? Why are you doing this? Don't do this. Gosh. Anyway, why is it doing that? I don't understand. Pictures. I don't understand why it keeps going to gallery, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we can go to subject and see like alphabet. I do have some Bunny on a Cloud. We're doing letter C, so we'll just go color. We could do color or we could do black and white. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. You're in charge here. So what I would do is I would just grab a few like camera, just sorry, I had to sneeze. And put that right there. You could just do that. And then do like a carrot. That's cute. And then we can do a little kitty cat. What I want to do is give them like a bunch that fits and then some that don't. So we could go here and then castle or caterpillar, but I like castle. And then we could like mix it around so that's not all the same. Okay. Oops. And then come over here to like, let's do letter O. Oops, not color. Black and white. Let's do an octopus and letter A. Alien. Or an apple. I like avocados. They're my favorite. We just got avocados. And they're delightful. Okay. My daughter's just been making like herself some toast in the morning and putting avocado on it. And actually, let me preface this with another story about my daughter and summer. So, we listen to a lot of music in our house, and we dance. We dance a lot. And one of the things that we do a lot is we like Uh, hmm, we dance and we put our hands in the air and dance, right? And every time we do that, my daughter is like, millennials, because apparently that's the way that you can tell if someone is. I also feel like there's multiple other ways to tell if someone is a millennial. But when you put your hands in the air when you're dancing, that's like a millennial thing. And so we hilariously have this conversation at least like multiple times a day. So anytime someone puts their hands up, they're like, she's like, millennial. And so every time, like, and I'm like, the songs tell you to put your hands in the air. What am I supposed to do? Just not? So anyway, um, so she hilariously is always like, wow, millennial, to like all of us whenever we do that. And now she eats a whole bunch of avocado toast. And I don't know who's going to tell her that avocado toast is like the food of my people, the food of us millennials. She's going to be devastated. So anyway, it's very fun in my house. It's very obnoxious. All right, so that's what I would do for this. So they would cut out. So I would put letter C just so they know which one it is. I put this here, and then you can also duplicate. So just right click and uh, duplicate. Am I crazy? Well, usually I hit Control D, but I also have this little Bethy Boos creation, so I know that I have a duplicate here. So just use that, and then come back over to Home and make it left justified, and make this smaller. And I'd probably turn this into like a sentence font, like uh, Century Gothic, and I would say cut out the fireflies and put the how would I say what I'm trying to do? Like cut out the fireflies and add them to your jar. If they start with the letter C. I don't know. I don't know if you do letter or like the sound, like if it has the sound of C. Um, Let me put this up here and put this down. And then always, always, always add your copyright. So to do copyright, you can just do Shift 9, C, Shift 0, and it'll make a copyright. So like the parentheses, okay? And then put your name, Beth Ann Averill, unless your name's not Beth Ann Averill, and then you don't have to put it Beth Ann Averill. It's up to you though, whatever you feel, you know? And I always just put it down in one of these. Because here's the thing. A lot of people are like, oh, I make it like an 8-point font and I put it in like a super light color. And it's like, no, don't do that. You should put your name on things and make your name like a big deal. Trying to see if I have anything that has the name of it on it. My kids are just fighting. I love fighting. Um, Naturally, today's the day I don't have anything up here. I just took all my stuff downstairs too. Uh, um, Maybe it's on here. No. Okay. Well, if you look at like planners, on the bottom of every page, it says who made it. And they don't try to hide it. They're not like trying to be coy with it. It's on every page of a printed stinking planner. So I have a planner that has like 100 pages. And it says on the front cover who made it. It says on every page who made it. And it says like it has like a whole like terms, not terms of use, but like it has like a whole page of like who they are and all this stuff. Like, make it known who you are and don't feel bad about using your copyright. It protects your products. It protects you put your copyright on every page. Okay? Do that for me. Do that for me. And don't be ashamed. Don't make it super light. Don't make it 8 font. Make it 14. Make it huge. It's fine. It's fine. Okay? So, this is what I would do. This is adorable. This is such a cute little thing. So you can do this for them, and then you could just right click and make multiples. Um, but this is similar to what we've talked about with like Write the Room and other matching things. You can do beginning sounds. You can do, you know, you can take some little math manipulatives and make it into like a giant thing of like math things, like do like place value. You could do all sorts of things, all sorts of things. So please, by all means, do whatever you would like with this. I just think that this is a good fun activity that can work during summer. So like it's not summer, they're not doing like the most rigorous. It's just fun. Summer is just fun. Or it should be, in my opinion. Should be. Uh so like we're doing this for like a a summer camp type printable. Okay. So it should be pretty lax. It should be nice and easy. Um, oh, are you telling me? Oh, hi, I didn't see you here, Elizabeth. Okay, so hi, you should tell, you should tell her. She's gonna be so devastated when I tell her about the avocados. Where is everyone? Are they on YouTube? I don't see anyone. I think they're all on vacation. It is a federal holiday, so maybe they have like actual, you know, breaks. Everyone I've talked to in my neighborhood, I live in Tennessee. Everyone I've talked to does not have the day off. My husband does not have the day off, even though it's a federal holiday. I thought for sure. And I called my dad and asked him, and he's like, "What am I going to get the day off for?" And I'm like, "It's a federal holiday. You should tell your boss to give you the day off." And I don't think he's going to do that, but I always like kind of stirring the pot a little bit. But he also doesn't get like the 4th of July or, you know, other federally recognized holiday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Columbus Day, or Indigenous People Day, or I think he gets Memorial Day off. But like, I mean, you understand. You understand. People don't always get every federal holiday off. But I'm trying to convince everyone that they need to have this one off because you deserve it. You deserve it. Anyway, that's what I was thinking we would work on today. That's why I'm here. Oh, because you have the federal holiday off. Nice. Love that for you. My children have the federal holiday off. So they're supposed to be in school today. And I was super excited because it's like, oh, yes, summer school. But now they're here. Yay. Anyway, I love my children and it's totally fun. I love spending time with them. But yeah, so this is what I would work on. And then you can also make one that's colorful. That would be great. You just right click, duplicate, and then you just right click and change picture right here. And you can change it to, let's find this, grab this, and then paste it. And go, oh, why is this like this? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, go to counting fireflies, and then you can make it like a yellow jar. I wouldn't do that. You should do the bluish one. And then you can right click and duplicate slide and change this into, you know, these little fireflies. You could do this. I like the blue. And I like this guy. Make him blue. Like this guy. Make him blue. They're not blue in real life. I don't know why I really want them to be blue, but oh, that looks too much like a bee to me. Maybe mint. And, oh, we do like green here. Maybe that's too much green. Or let's make this one into a different purple. There we go. Sure. Who's going to stop you? You know, that's how I always think of it. It's like, who's going to stop me? I work at a college, so we get all the holidays off. Even Lincoln's birthday that no one has off. Ooh, that's a nice one. Lincoln's birthday. Are you from Illinois like he is? Is that why you guys celebrate Lincoln's birthday? Or is it just because you are in a higher education? I guess that makes sense. Okay. All right. I think we will be done. I think that's good. I think that's good. You can do something like this. Is so cute. I really feel like this would be a super cute name craft too. But this is what I would do for my summer sorting. And that's the keywords I would use. I would use summer sorting, I would use beginning sound sort, and I would do camping sorting. Camping matching, maybe. I think that was in the keyword. So anyway, that's what I have for you. It is 9:43. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you are on YouTube, I would love if you followed me so that you can see these every week when they come in. We are live on Thursday. It's just me and sometimes Anchovy, but I'm live every Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. And what else? Oh, if there is a template, I don't know that there will be a template for this, but I could do that. I could just give you this box and these, this thing. I can give you that. That's fine. I don't know that it'll help you, but it's pretty easy to do. But I'll make it for you anyway. It's fine. The template will be in the membership. You can go to bethanaverill.com/membership and go grab yours. Where are we? Where is it? So rude. Okay, so here we go. You can go to bethanaverill.com/membership and get into my membership if you would like. Another thing that is lovely, and I think you guys would like, is this bethanaverill.com/next. Let me actually show you what that looks like. bethanaverill.com/next. This is a freebie. This is I have no idea. My college is part of a citywide college system, but the public school doesn't have it off. That's so funny. I don't know why either. Huh. Well, anyway, if you go to bethanaverill.com/next, this will give you all of I have a description generator. I have cover photos and thumbnails, and I have preview templates for you. And it's just, you just put your information in and it'll send it right on over to your inbox. And that is the best way I've found to give you like the next step after Trendy Thursday is this. All right. So that's all from me today. I'm sorry that we can't spend more time together, but I have to go hang out with my children who I think shenanigans are happening. I think they're doing things that I don't want them to do. So I'm gonna go, wreck their happiness by making them clean. All right. So thank you for being here. I hope this was helpful. I will see you in the next one, and I'll see you in the Facebook group. All right. Thank you for being here. Bye.